burgers and champagne. Honestly, that sounds like a really yummy combination, I'm not gonna lie. Good morning, guys. So I have been diving right into the wedding crazy today, and honestly kind of forgot to start the vlog, so good morning. Like I said, I've just been doing wedding stuff nonstop. I edited a vlog already, and I'm probably gonna do another one because I'm trying to catch up from being behind from the weekend, but I got my like wedding timeline kind of all finalized. I think for the photographer and videographer, it was like the most insane, hectic, confusing thing I have ever done for this entire wedding. That was definitely the worst. It was just so confusing trying to figure out what photographer should be where, photographing what, and making sure I schedule time to get all like, you know, the pictures and stuff that we need, and it was so complicated. So I'm kind of glad to have that done. I submitted it to our like photo coordinator person, and so I think I should hear back with like any, you know, edits or like, you know, stuff that I need to make if I did it wrong or didn't give enough time for something. So I'm hoping I get that, you know, soon so we can get that figured out. But that feels kind of good to have off my plate. I also ordered our flower girl dresses, and I'm picking out, well, Melissa and I picked out a couple of options for shoes to send over to their mom to see what they think will be best for them to wear. Let's see, what else? We had a little bit of a hotel room block drama this morning, but I think that's all hammered out too. So, I don't know, it's just literally been nonstop craziness since we woke up. Another one of those days. So, I have a lot more that I'm going to try and get done too. Let's see, what do I need to do? Oh, I think I'm going to be able to finally get to spray painting the table numbers, because that's another thing I've been trying to get done for the last like week or so, like really trying to get time for, but I haven't been able to so far, but I think I'll be able to get to that today. And yeah, that's kind of how my day's going. Again, just kind of crazy. I feel like I'm just all over the place and totally scatterbrained, and this is just, I'm not normally this like disorganized feeling, but I just feel like I have a million different things that need to get done, and I'm never like, never done. So I'm gonna go get back to it. I think I'm gonna go try and head outside because it's nice and sunny now. Earlier it was a little cloudy and cool, so I wasn't sure it was gonna be nice enough to do it, but it's looking like it warmed up a bit, so I'll head out to the balcony and start spray painting those table numbers. Alright, so I just got a whole bunch of spray painting done, and my fingers are killing me. Spray painting is hard. Like by the end I was like trying to press down the little nozzle thing with like every available finger. It just like, my fingers hurt. I wasn't expecting that, but yeah, so I ran out of spray paint, but I got at least 2 coats on pretty much everything, so I thought I'd show you guys. Ooh, sorry, I'm trying to walk through this little disaster zone to get outside, but I still didn't get the backs of the numbers at all, so I'll have to buy some more spray paint to finish up doing that. But here's kind of how things are looking so far, and they look pretty good. So I have all the numbers up there. We still do need to buy one more one because we bought them, like we bought all of them in the store twice, and so we need one more. But I spray painted the emergency eye we got just in case we don't end up getting that one. But then we have like the little bases that the numbers will go on, and then we also got these little like wooden block cube things to basically like brace the numbers and give them a little bit more to attach to the base with. So yeah, that's kind of how that's going so far. Like I said, I need to buy some more spray paint so I can get the backs of the numbers, and I also want to do one more coat on like a bunch of it just so it's a nice solid gold and you don't see too much of the wood grain. I'm not like super picky, so if you can still see the wood grain, I'm not like, I don't really care, but I want to do as many coats as possible, and we need the extra can anyways to do the backs of the numbers. So yeah, I'm really glad to finally have that project started because it needs to get done. So yeah, now that that's done, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know, I might jump in the shower, because I was waiting to do that until after I got all spray painty, and it actually wasn't too bad. So that's good. I was expecting to kind of come back in with like gold all over me, but I just have it kind of on some of my fingertips. But yeah, glad to have that project underway. Okay, so it's a bit later, and I've kind of been not like relaxing, but I guess a little bit relaxing after my shower because I was just running around like crazy earlier today trying to get all this stuff done for the wedding. So I was just taking a minute to watch a YouTube video or two and just kind of like decompress, and now I'm gonna kind of get back to work. Melissa is finished with picking up her suit. I think I mentioned she was picking up the suit for the wedding that she is in this weekend, and the groom in that wedding is also in our wedding, and so yeah, that's kind of exciting that they're getting married like a month before us. We've kind of been like, I don't know, wedding planning at the same time. But yeah, so she is actually heading to go pick up burgers for dinner because she's gonna get home like way too late to cook anything. And what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna, I don't know, do more wedding stuff. What else? I might actually try and pick up a little more around the apartment because yesterday I got like such a crazy boost getting all this cleaning done around the apartment. It felt so, so good. And so I've just been like really motivated to try and do, you know, I don't know, just kind of quick little declutter and unpacking and cleaning whenever I can, just fitting it in, you know, like in 10, 15-minute increments, and hopefully it makes a difference. So yeah, I'm trying to slowly get like all the random stuff that's been hanging out in the living room moved out of the living room. Like we have 2 bags of books that are just kind of, they're mostly my books that I'm just like, I don't know, I don't want to get rid of them because they're like, I don't know, they're good books and I like them, but we don't really have a place to put them and I don't really need access to them on a regular basis. So I don't know, they're just kind of still in bags right now. And so I actually moved them, you can see them right there. I moved the bags into my office, so they're out of the living room. We have the entryway table that we're getting rid of since we got that new little shoe organizer from IKEA the other day, and I kind of like piled all the pots and pans and Tupperware that I pulled out of our kitchen the other day when I replaced it with the new stuff. And so that table is kind of the unofficial, we're getting rid of this table, and so until we actually get rid of it, that's still just unfortunately sitting in the living room. But there's a couple other things that I just don't really, they're not the easiest things to unpack, because either I don't know where to put them or I don't have a place to put them. So yeah, I don't know, that's kind of my ramble. But I think I'm gonna do a little bit of that and then I'm gonna get back to the wedding. All right, so Melissa just got home and like I said, she brought home some burgers for dinner. Unfortunately, they put the wrong burger on the gluten-free buns. We had to do a little burger surgery, which ended up in a broken bun for Melissa, which stinks, but it all worked out. And then, so we're having burgers.
Scoop though.
I know, right?
So fancy.
So we're having burgers and,
Look, see, like there's like.
so we're having burgers and champagne, because we're fancy. Are you excited?
I am.
We got to bring home the it was like the leftover bottle from the bridal shower up in New Jersey, and so we're breaking into that tonight and having burgers and champagne. Honestly, that sounds like a really yummy combination, I'm not gonna lie. And I'm kind of excited. How do you feel about it?
Quite tasty.
Good. Hey guys, so I just realized I never ended the vlog last night. Sorry. We basically just had our normal night. We watched 13 Reasons Why. We thought we were gonna be able to finish the season, but we got partway through the last episode and we hadn't realized that it was like, you know how Netflix makes their last episodes of seasons like, you know, super long. I think it was an hour and a half. So it was like 10:30 getting to 11 and we still had an hour left of the show, and so we just decided to kind of call it quits there so we didn't get too deep into the last episode and then have to stop to go to bed. So we have 1 more hour of the last episode of season 1 for 13 Reasons Why that we're watching tonight, and I'm really excited. I've obviously already seen it, but Melissa hasn't, so I'm excited for her to like see it and, I don't know, finish it up. But yeah, so that's kind of what we did. I don't think we really did much else last night. We had burgers for dinner. They were pretty good. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I kind of worked on my bullet journal a little bit, but nothing too exciting to report. So I hope you enjoyed the vlog yesterday, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys today/tomorrow. Good night.